CBDs out there, right? Well, there's one that you guys need to try. Hemparita. Simply go to ihemparita.com, click the link right in the description, get the best CBD gummies and the best CBD shooters you can get. I'm telling you, I have some right here. Look, there's a shooter, there's the gummy. One of these gummies is one serving. Half of this shooter is one serving. ihemparita.com. I'm going to look. Hemparita. Get you some. Use promo code SIR30 when you cash out. Save yourself 10%. Save yourself 10%. ihemparita.com. The link is right in the description. Promo code SIR30 when you cash out. Save yourself 10%. Do it.
All right.
Yes! Finally!
No. That was a fucking exciting trailer.
Yeah, that looked really fun.
And it seemed like one of those ones where you know what you're getting from it, so you're just like, you just want cool fucking kills and some funny fucking lines, and you got both in that fucking trailer. And
Yeah,
that's probably not even
absolutely.
happening.
Absolutely.
No.
It's like the perfect blend of like,
Yeah.
you know, good action and some funny with a little slight of like little horror, nasty, you know, type good. You know, it looks like it's a perfect balance of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what honestly, it feels like everybody had a good fucking time making this movie just off the trailer.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit that I need. That's the type of shit that I look for. I don't want something like, I'm sorry, with horror especially, it's just so common to get just so bad and so cheesy and so cliche, but this looks fucking funny.
Really quick, just to defend horror, I feel like it's trailers all across the board now. I feel like unless the trailer is showing you exactly what's in the freaking film,
Yeah,
by that, let me rephrase that. Like the very best part of the film, that's, you know what I mean, that's, and then that 15 seconds is all that's in the film, or maybe 2 minutes of it is all that's in the film. You're like, what the fuck? I just watched the movie in the film. Like, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of time. I don't think we're gonna get that from this.
no.
I hope we're not gonna get that from this.
Yo, the zombie things look dope.
Yes.
Yeah, the zombies are cool.
The action. It looks like it's gonna have a lot of action.
Kills and shit are gonna be wild.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man.
I can't wait.
I really enjoy the fact that this seems like they took the show fucking Superstore and made it into a fucking horror movie or zombie epidemic movie. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Connection. Good.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because Superstore was even a really good show, you know. So to make it with this little, I got that same vibe. So I'm with you.
And if anybody worked retail, they can relate to hoping that one day their fucking job would have been as exciting as this shit. You know what I mean? Like, because you just get tired of the stupid fucking people and the goddamn customers and the bullshit managers. Fuck, let the zombies come through. Like,
this is the zombie version / comedy version, of course, and very more amped up in action of what the fuck is that horror movie I love in the grocery store? What is it called?
Oh, it's Intruder.
Intruder. To an extent, just like the zombies are the intruders instead of the guy or whatever, you know, the story. But I'm just saying, because it's the similarities are taking place in a supermarket. Basically, that's it.
The zombies remind me because it's like it's silly and they're smart. It's it's Henry's favorite zombie movies. What's that called?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm talking about. We reviewed a couple of them.
The baby. I forgot.
The one with the canister.
I forgot. I would text him, but I don't feel like it.
Yeah, I forgot what the zombie movies were called. I forgot. But I got that vibe from them.
I want to say Night of the Living Dead, but I'm not sure.
It's not. It's not Night of the Living Dead. That's like the legit zombie movie. It's something like that. It's something Living Dead. Night of the Living? No, that's probably the same thing you just said.
I forgot. I'm asking right now. What do you think about this, though, Dreams?
Yo, I'm loving it, man. Like I'm hyped to watch this. Like even if I don't even pull up for the show, I want to see this movie. Like it just looks good. You know what I'm saying? You have some, I want to say A-list actors, but some actors that you can say, oh yeah, I know this person, or you know what I mean? Like there's some good acting selection. Quality looks great.
Can I say something real quick?
I know it. I know. Like I said, they're not grade A actors. You know what I'm saying? But
I got
go
something to
ahead.
say about that. I say you could put them in grade A because there's for their genres, because there's certain things like Michael Jai White, it's action comedy, some serious stuff, but it's more action comedy, something like with high impact. Bruce Campbell, it's horror comedy all the time, and you mix that shit together, it has to fucking work. It has to fucking work. And what I was getting at with that too, like horror fans know who the fuck Bruce Campbell is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe some people that are outside of horror, but horror fans know who he is. And then I feel like if you're into action films, if you watched fucking Spawns, or if you're into, I guess,
Spawn,
DC Marvel type films, I don't know which one he
But
falls.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, they may not be like I said, like everyone knows actors, but like actors who like, yeah, I know him. Yeah, oh, they got so and so there. Okay, yeah. Like, you know, you can expect it to be done well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
a tie between the living
at the
dead.
same time, you know, you're not really getting this to expect some type of deepness to it. You're just looking for some good action, like what you're gonna get, because you know you got the right people and the funny. You know, I feel like they'll definitely bring that joint, man.
Yeah.
But again, it looks like it's gonna be very entertaining to watch. Like Chris was saying, it reminds me of Superstore a whole lot, and I love that show. I watched that whole thing like multiple times on streaming. You know what I mean? So I think they did a awesome you know idea with this project. I'm definitely hyped to watch it.
I totally agree.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
That trailer was really exciting. It definitely got my attention.
Yeah. So he said it's a tie between Return of the Living Dead and Dead Alive, but he said he's leaning more towards Dead Alive.
Okay, that's the one, Dead Alive.
Dead Alive. Which, maybe to a tiny extent with the comedy, silly stuff, yes.
But it's the comedy and how the zombies are smart, because they said they're building something.
Oh yeah, they're like don't let them, you know, grasp them because they're building something.
Don't let them gather. They're building something.
Yeah, it's almost like they took. I'm almost certain that the fucking creator of this must have been a fan of like games like Left 4 Dead or Dead Island or something like that. You know what I mean? Because that's literally the vibe you get, where like the civilization spot, like it's just shut down, everything seems fine, and then all of a sudden shit just goes haywire, and you got zombies that are fucking attacking you, running at you, picking up guns and shit. Like
exactly.
Yeah. I got like I'm not sure if you guys were really big fans of like Fear the Walking Dead.
I watched.
I've never even seen one episode of that one.
I watched the first season.
I must tell you, I was someone who was like, "Oh, this show can't be as great as people, you know, talk about it to be." And when I started watching it, I swear I binged it from beginning to end, and I'm sitting here desiring a new zombie joint like that to binge on. You know, it's really good. But I say that to say there was a part of that series, and you know, sorry for any spoiler alerts, but there's a part in that series where the zombies start to demonstrate some type of intellect, you know, where they can kind of start communicating with each other. So that reminds me of this as well, you know. So I'm very interested to see, you know, how this joint plays out. I'm excited to watch it.
Dreams, I have a perfect one for you. Train to Busan.
Oh yeah.
Best you've ever seen.
Parasite.
Parasite. Train to Busan is wild.
Zombie joints is kind of like my wave right now.
Wow.
Those are Korean movies, right?
That's Korean, yeah. Parasite is too.
Well, Aaron, remember we was kind of like on a binge a little bit too with a lot of like, because it was one that we watched recently. It was a Chinese flick or a Korean flick.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
There was a couple of them.
It was like on Netflix recently.
Because
I watched a lot on Netflix.
We were Korean movies. What the fuck were we watching? What was the hit show? And I want to watch Squid Games.
Squid Games.
Like once we seen that, we wanted to watch. You know,
we want to watch a bunch of them. Then we ended up watching like Alice in Borderland.
That show was fucked up.
Something where Prince started going off.
Yeah.
But we watched Alice in Borderland, which was a good one. It was pretty much like these people were like kind of like stuck in their hotel complex while there was a big massive, you know, outbreak, and they had to try. He like thought he was the only person who survived, and found out there was another person from across, and they try to communicate, and a whole bunch of stuff goes down. But you know, like you said, man, like I'm really into that stuff. I'm gonna check out those ones you sent me. But this looks like it's going to be a good one. We gotta watch it.
I was thinking, I was said this should be watched on Black Friday. Why not? I'm saying that before I even watched the film. because there's no other Black Friday film. It's called Black Friday, and it's taking place on Black Friday in a supermarket or a retail store, whatever.
When did this come out?
Recently, it's
This looks
2021.
newer.
It is newer. It came out recently, like a month ago, maybe.
It was out before Black
Oh,
Friday,
no. Okay.
but it's maybe a year old tops. I'll say.
This not a year old. It's now because we're in a new year. This came out 21.
Well, now because we're in
This is brand new, man. Brand new.
Well, it's
I'm
fucking
excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm hyped to see this. If y'all who's watching this review, y'all need to watch this movie and make sure y'all tune in and be a part of this combo. This movie is going to be a fun one. I'm telling you.
Just off the trailer, I'm giving it a 10. The trailer's a 10.
Yeah, it is. It's a 10. It's a 10. The cat's out the bag. But Dreams, man, you need to mark us in your schedule for Thursday to review this movie with us.
I'm in there.
All right.
In there. Say less.
All right.
That makes me happy. You know that.
I'm gonna be up in here. We're gonna be talking. I'm good. What platform is this on that we can watch it?
Don't know. I gotta find
figure that out. Yeah,
it's new, so it's gonna be. I don't think it's on Netflix or anything.
Right.
We'll find out.
I mean, I'm happy to watch it.
We'll have to find it.
It's that good. It was that good, people. I was willing to pay to watch it.
Woo.
So
yeah.
No, the trailer was really amazing. You guys should really go check the trailer out.
Yeah.
They're not a sponsor, but you always know I say they can be if they want to. I'm just saying.
I really like Michael Jai White. I feel like he's one of the most underrated like action stars there are, man.
Blood and Bone,
The Beat Down,
the one he's in prison.
Wasn't it Blood and Bone?
Another one. It's like a boxer.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Kimbo Slice, or was that the other? No, that was the other one, right?
That's the other one. All his movies are fucking fantastic.
Yep.
Like his fucking martial arts skills and everything.
It's
just
solid.
Badass
and he's a solid dude. Like
even
if people talking about him as like a fitness influence, like he's a big dude. Like so he's a legit martial artist. He fucks people up.
Flexible. He can move. He can act. He's fucking personable. Like I don't understand why he doesn't get as much love as he should.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know what's crazy is I feel like, and maybe it's just because he doesn't want to be out there like that. I don't know, but I feel like he's one of those actors that you think is bigger than what they really are. Like has a way bigger name, like a broad, like that's Michael Jai White. He's in. And then you think of some of the stuff he's in, and you can't really think of. I mean, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. But you can't really think of. There's not too many movies that really stand like, oh shit, he was in this. And I don't think it's because of bad acting. I think it's just because of maybe bad promotion for the film.
I'm shocked he's not in Marvel. Like
he probably would have been a good person for the new Blade. I'm not gonna lie. Instead of the dude they picked, the African dude they picked.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I want to see him. I want to see him in more stuff, and in a role that he's believable in, like an action type role, even if it's in a horror type action or whatever. I want to see him in a role he's believable in, and maybe have a few movies out of it. Maybe in Marvel, maybe
everything I've seen. I believe you. I think he's a great actor.
If you've never seen Mortal Kombat Legacy, it started out as a short fan film on Machima and YouTube that got funded by fucking fans and people all around. Right? They said NetherRealm said, you know what, you're doing this. Fuck it, go ahead, do it. And he got him. He got the chick from Species. He got I forgot the fucking Japanese dude from like the Samurai or from like Last Samurai or some shit. All these different fucking actors. He plays fucking Jackson that thing, and it's fucking amazing. Each episode is only like 8 minutes long.
Oh, I gotta see that.
It's fucking phenomenal. Like I own the Blu-ray for the first season. Like
how many seasons were there?
2.
We gotta find that. We gotta review that on the episode, the show shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Undisputed.
Undisputed was good. Yep.
Never Back Down.
Okay.
Yep. Never Back Down. What was one of the first movies he was in besides Spawn? He played a boxer or somebody. Didn't he play like a real big celebrity or something?
Oh no.
In like Bruce Lee or something. I can't remember.
So Spawn was 97.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, bro.
Huh?
Universal Soldier he was in.
He was in 1999.
Yep.
I'm so surprised he doesn't have like really huge roles. You know what I mean? Like to where it's just like, yo,
he played Mike Tyson.
Yes, Tyson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't see that, but that'd be interesting.
What else was he in? Get the hell out of here. He was in 1989 Toxic Avengers. Part 2?
Wow.
Yo, he was in part 2. He must have been really young in that one.
Yo, somebody said that in one of the group chats, please, because we have
awesome.
Toxic Avengers 2, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please, somebody send that in the group chat because we had to throw that in the wheel. Like, we just have to.
Oh, he was in Black Dynamite?
That was hilarious.
That was good.
Yep.
Yep.
That was fucking hilarious.
Batman, Soul of the... Oh, that's 21. That's coming out. It looks like fucking Bruce Lee in it. Soul of the Dragon. It looks like Bruce Lee fighting Batman or something.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm with James on this though. I was literally sitting here going, "Damn, am I really gonna give this thing a 10 right now?" Like, but yeah,
I have to, man. Trailer. It was just I was like hooked on this trailer, and it looked funny. A lot of action. The zombies were cool looking. It was just all check.
Yep.
So
just enough of everything.
And I hope the movie lives up to it.
The music,
like,
the slogans.
You're talking about like for the comedy part, right? Like that one part where, you know, there was like things can't get worse and then the lights go out. You're like, oh, they do that, you know, corny thing that they do. But they took it further where when the lights came back on, zombie was right behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like that was good because they didn't just leave it as a corny, did it before a joke, but had you see something you didn't expect. You know what I'm saying? So that was good, man. I'm gonna give it a 10 as well. I'm excited to watch this.
Okay, I gotta ask you, parent in the room. You're the parent. You're the only parent. Matter of fact, because we need his full, you know.
Parent in the room. Full screening. Would you
allow your children to watch horror films like when they're a little bit older?
When they're a little bit older, yeah. Like I would say, once they're like, for instance, my daughter, she's 6, right? And she doesn't process, you know, violent stuff just yet. You know what I'm saying? Where like, I remember I was trying to watch one show and a dude shot somebody and she just happened to be in a room and she was stuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, she's not ready for that type of, you know, graphic content. Okay. Because everything is still like for her, she believes everything is real still, you know. So but I feel like once they're at that age where they can process the difference between what's reality and what's not, and also your kid, I think that also it varies on the kid. If the kid can handle something like that, okay, cool. But if it's a kid who, you know, they're kind of like misbehaving often and like show patterns of, okay, pay attention to that one. You don't want them watching stuff like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And the must try stuff when you're not paying attention. You know what I mean?
That's true.
My question
it varies.
My question for that is because the movie that we just did finish reviewing, The Gate, I feel like around your daughter's age, I'll say 6, 7 years old, maybe even 8 at the oldest, this would be like the perfect starter movie for them. And I'll even say it's on YouTube, like legitly on YouTube to watch for free. You should legit check it out and watch it by yourself first and see if you'd feel, because this might be the perfect type of thing because you're somebody who does enjoy horror, but you don't have a horror buddy. Boom. That could be your little horror buddy. Even if you just start with like simple stuff like that and Goosebump type films and just to get her used to it. And then maybe when she's around, I
know she'll be able to handle it when she can, because like one of the things she likes to watch is Masha's Spooky Stories or whatever. It's like a little kid's cartoon. It's definitely not deep at all, but some of her stories that she be telling be a little dark, and I'd be like, oh, okay. And she loves watching those joints. So I'm like, okay, cool. So that shows me like she's not gonna be a punk once it's time to do watch something.
I'll say this to you. Then I would legitimately say this to you. I'll say you should watch it first, maybe. But I feel like the movie The Gate is legit the very perfect movie for her. I say watch it first. Make sure there's no type of verbiage or whatever that you don't want her to hear or whatever. I don't know how you are with that, but definitely check it out. I mean, that's serious. So it's called The Gate. It's on YouTube, and
what I can even do is I can. I'll watch it, and I'll even when we're reviewing this one on. You said we're doing this Thursday, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. Let us know.
When we reviewing on Thursday, you know, I'll even just remind me because I'll have watched it by then, and I'll give my little feedback as a parent if it's something I will let my kid watch.
Perfect. Because that's what I keep forgetting you're a parent sometimes. Like I need a parent's perspective on some of these movies. Would you let your kids watch these movies? Not how old were you when you seen these movies? Because Most of these
Yeah.
movies I've seen, I started horror at 5 years old, so I've seen some shit. And I haven't stopped
It's,
watching since.
it's funny. I keep looking up at Chris's screen, and he's just frozen in like a little.
Yeah, I know. It looks like he's like a still frame. Like,
Right. I'm like, is he doing screen grabs for his live right now?
Nah.
It'd be funny if he was.
Aaron, what'd you give this trailer?
Me?
Yeah. Because we got 10s. You get a 10 too, so it's 10s all around.
10
More
is all-
10s.
Around.
Starting
Awesome.
this year off strong.
It's real
Hell
strong.
yeah.
Let's hope the movie, because this is the first
It has to live up to this hype now.
the very first pick in 2022. So let's really start this year off with a bang. Like we all gave the last movie an 8, which is a great start. Let's hope this movie's a 9 or higher. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm not gonna be disappointed if it's not, but let's hope it's a 9 or higher. Just for the simple fact of let's start this out with a bang. Because I know it's not gonna be long before we get back into the shit. I know.
Yeah.
So let's start off at least a couple good, maybe 3 good horror movies.
Yeah. Let's
And-
enjoy the ride.
Shit.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that being said, people, have a good night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace.